Hey guys, I'm just finishing training out here today, and I wanted to take the opportunity to respond to this comment from TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go do it. My username is the same there that it is here. So this will kind of be my track and field story, which will lead into how I got recruited for the decathlon. So I started track and field in middle school. I did it in 7th and 8th grade. If I'm being honest, I really didn't like it that much. I did the 200 and I did the high jump. So because of that, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to keep competing in high school, but the pandemic made that decision for me. So I didn't actually return to track and field until 3 years later in my senior year, where I was a member of the 4x4 and I did the 110 hurdles. I had a pretty decent year overall. I made it to states and I finished out strong. So again, once I graduated high school, I went to community college, my local community college, for 2 years, and I again chose not to compete. So I really focused on my academics, and I got really into weightlifting, and I got really into a sport called American Ninja Warrior. So when it became time for me to transfer out of community college and go to a 4-year university, I decided that I missed the thrill of competing. So I went on my college's website and I filled out the recruitment form, and I just put in my high school times. So eventually the recruitment coach got back to me, and I kind of just told her what I told you guys. We had a phone call, and I told her I'd been out of the sport for a couple years, but in my time at community college, I adapted more of a parkour skill set in addition to getting a lot stronger in the weight room. And right there on the spot, she kind of put together that I had the background in the hurdles and the sprints from high school. I had the acrobatic ability from Ninja Warrior that I would need for the jumps. And then by that point, I had developed the strength that I would need for the throws. And she introduced me to the decathlon, and I liked the idea and I accepted. And I started next fall semester. So that was my track and field story. That was also my recruitment story. And if you guys have any other questions about track and field or any other questions about the decathlon, leave it in the comments below and maybe I'll make a video on it.